Hello and welcome to a very special Gundam Battle Operation 2, featuring the Jegan Heavy Equipment Type, a general that comes in the cost of $550 that is ground and space capable. It has a ballistic resistance of 29, a beam resistance of 30, a melee resistance of 13, youch, a range strength of 35, a melee strength of 15, a movement speed of 120, a thrust gauge of 60, a close range parts of 9, a medium of 16, and long of 15. Those are simply from the enhancement. That's the reason why they're one higher. For equipment, we have the Jegan Beam Rifle, the Blow Enhanced 2, ladies, the Jegan HE Type VP system, aka Head Vulcans, the Beam Cannon, which staggers, but you only use one of the two shoulder-mounted cannons, the Beam Cannon Type 2 Discharge Rapid Fire Beam Cannons that you use both, the Missile Pod, which fires kind of like a napalm explosion that will hit an area and stick to it for a few minutes. Pretty good for rooting out pilots, you'll see in the match to come. And this Smoke Grenade, which will apply stealth to you and any allied units that walk into it. For skills, we have Quick Boost 3, Emergency Evasion System, Flight Control Program Level 2, High Performance Balancers, High Spec AMBAC, Forced Injector, always nice, High Performance Radar, Precision Shelling, Precision Range, Pursuit Ranged Aux Program, which increases your damage by 15% with ranged weapons against toppled targets, Special Leg Buffer, and Special Shoulder Add-on Buffer Level 1, aka 10 less damage when you get shot in those locations, or 10% less damage in those locations. This unit comes from the CCA MSV. It is a unit based partly on the Jetta, or as I call it, the Cheddar Jetta. It uses some elements of that predecessor suit and takes some ideas from the GM cannon. It's a bit heavier armed and heavier, well, has heavier firepower, I can say that. As a whole, I did not expect to like this unit as much as I did. I think it's fantastic. It's kind of a nightmare to play against, as I've found in the past, and I can understand why, because it has tools to make a match miserable for other people. It's fantastic at supporting the team, putting out damage, and just being kind of an all-around pain while still being a fairly fun suit. And we'll see how it goes in the match to come, but I gotta say, this suit impressed me, and I think I did fairly well. So let's see how I did in the match to come.
Hello and welcome to the match, everybody, with the Jegan Heavy Equipment Type. A unit I didn't have super high hopes for, but hey, you know, you get what you get. It actually proved to be quite an entertaining unit. I don't know how many levels there are, but I don't have any issue with getting more levels of this unit. So, it is very firepower focused. Now that Smoke Grenade gives stealth to you and anyone that runs through it, so it is pretty nice to have. So we're catching up. This Garadoga is just having a bad day. So I'm going to drop down here because I didn't want to get flanked too much. And I'm going to pop up here and take a shot. Now this unit does do exceptional damage when it's attacking a toppled unit. Well, that's K-Fast. Move over here, use that to stagger him. And I'm going to have a little bit of a fumble as I stagger him. Basically trying to knock him down when they catch the Garadoga in the face. Neither team here is shabby at all. I gotta say that. the other team definitely threw out the violence. So he's going to come after me, and I'm just going to keep playing keep away as I kill him. And one thing I can say is this unit has a lot of durability, and it can just do nasty damage to people. Hey, and I'm going to accidentally throw a smoke grenade, because So, at this point, I'm just kind of juggling this guy, trying to keep him from getting too involved with things. That was a nice shot. And, oh, the Golden Alpha. I got respect for that man. But the team is suitably aggressive, and it helps with this unit because it relies a great deal on simply being able to throw out the damage. And I think he flubbed that weapon switch right there. So they're pushing me, and I'm gonna just keep moving here. Gonna push forward instead of back, where most people do. Catch him with another stun. I'm just gonna keep trying to balance him. Got him with the little hip launcher. Effectively trying to create openings for my team, and I get hit to Gyaradoga somehow, I guess, and just be basically, like I said, a spoiler. And he's undercosted by 50 points. Interesting. And yeah, to a degree, this is also a learning experience for me. I'm not relying on the dodge. For some reason, I just couldn't seem to get dodges going as I go down to the Gabaldi Alpha Chad. Indeed, truly one of the true Chads. Now, we're doing pretty good as we get close to the halfway point. I gotta say, this team is exceptionally aggressive. So, it was an entertaining match that allowed me to kind of play to the strengths of this unit. So we're going to stealth up real quick and try to maneuver where I can actually be helpful to people. So I'm using those as mostly a way to spoil some movement here. I'm going to catch my guy on the edge somehow. Hit the Gabaldi Alpha. I gotta give it to the pilot. He's doing everything that you can, because I just outdo him in terms of staggers. And he's playing it up. He's not playing passive or anything. And I cannot complain about his how he's playing. He kept me moving. Now, this is technically where I excel pretty well, because I can just keep annoying people and just pick away at them with these weapons. So I'm just zipping in and out of combat as much as I can, trying to be annoying, catch him with that little bit of an explosion. There's the Alpha again, not trying to bully him, it's just he is an aggressive player, and well, I'm going to encounter him a lot. So I'm going to circle around here, smack this guy, kick him a little bit, but he's going to roll out of it. And I'm going to get hit by Mr. Alpha, hit him back, and I'm going to take part of the heavy attack to the back. Now this unit does do extremely well as the raid there gets almost ended. At just taking hits, managed to slip out of that attack, get him with that. He's already been finished off, and he charged into me, and now he's gone. Again, and even with as simple of a unit as the Gabaldi Alpha is, under a player that knows its strengths and weaknesses, he can really push it out there. So, I'm going to come back over here towards A, and I'm going to basically kind of play a game with the Gyaradoga here, trying to kind of push him out so that they don't flank around my team member. So I'm using the forced injectors there to do a little dance, catch him there, punch him, and then I'm going to charge and then get him easily killed after I punch him again. to a degree, sometimes the best thing you can do is just tie someone up so that your team can actually get to deal with other issues. So never feel like you're not doing anything if you can keep people busy like that and do damage to them. So they're getting there. Our one guy had blown up their base. You know what? Two, I have seen so little up until the point of this that I was just like, oh yeah. So I used those little hit things because I knew the pilot wouldn't be able to avoid the explosive fire, I guess is one way to put it. And I just quickly deal with his abandoned suit. That's one thing I like about this unit is it's really good at dealing with pilots. I'm going to give him a little high kick. And I'm going to back off as we hit the 1 minute mark. And this Gyaradoga does not like me as Ford jumps in on him. And I'm going to miss with that shot. Come in, smack him with those, drop that to get a little bit of stagger built up, and drop my smoke grenade, hit him in the legs again. I'm playing it really, really safe here, and quite honestly, I could have been more aggressive, and I'm just going to take him out with the charge ball. To a degree, I was expecting him to actually try to get out, smack him with a little 2,000 damage, another little 2,000 damage, a bit more of that. Again, this unit is, taking him out. Oh, the traditional artillery, yay! It had to happen, folks, as tradition dictates. Take a few more shots, but yeah, this unit is obscenely good. And I don't have any shame in being able to use it pretty well, and I don't feel bad for the other team because they played the hell out of it. So let's see how we did with the Chad pose. Alright, we got one board position in second place. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.